Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about the entrepreneurial skills. We have already studied about the introduction and the relation between entrepreneurial and society and the qualities and the functions of the entrepreneurial. Next thing we are going to study is about advantages and disadvantages of entrepreneur. See, let us assume the entrepreneur are the ones who are having their own businesses, and keeping in that mind, we are talking about the advantages. First one is the control. They are having control on their business. They can do their business in their own style. So, if they are doing their business on their own style, the more satisfaction will come. The second point is about the excitement. Excitement means they are having their own business. They have opened it because they are excited and having the skills about it. So they enjoy more. Next term is flexibility. They can reschedule their work. They have their flexible hours. Whenever they get time, they can do work. Freedom means whenever they want, in whatever sense they want, whether work from home or going at their shop or from somewhere else, so they have the freedom. Rational salary means their salary or their income depends upon their efforts. The more efforts they are going to put, the more outcome will be there. Coming to the disadvantages, first one is the administration. Administration means they all have to do everything on them by themselves only. If it is the paperwork or managing the persons. Next is the competition. Competition means they all many persons may be having the same business, so competition may be high. Loneliness, they can be lonely. They have to handle all over all the things and all the struggles by themselves. If there is failure, they are responsible for the same. No regular salary. No regular salary means there is no fixed income, right? In there are few months where the business will take height, and there are few months where there will be no income at all. Next is the work schedule. Whenever we are working alone, maybe it may be hectic for one, so work schedule is unpredictable at all. Coming to the entrepreneur as a career means from the childhood only we are only think about getting a job. We know there are two options for us. That is, one are the persons who create the job and the other are the job seekers. So it depends upon us whether we are the job creators or the job seekers. So main motive of reading this chapter is to develop the entrepreneur skills. First thing we are going to do study about is nurture development of the entrepreneur skills and capabilities. See, what this chapter is going to do is it will nurture the entrepreneur skills in us. Entrepreneur cultivates unique skills, encourage outside the box thinking. Moreover, it creates opportunity, instills confidence. Entrepreneur education also provides with the skills and knowledge to come up with business ideas and develop your own ventures. That means with this you are going to develop these skills. You are going to think out of the box. Out of the box means बाहर जाके कुछ अच्छा कुछ यूनिक सोचना और आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल हाई करना. Next is enable application of an entrepreneurial mindset. That means कि आपको आपका जो properly mindset है वो exactly entrepreneur की तरह सोचना. And if you are not to be going to be an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean it is only stick to your entrepreneurial skills. It will help you as an employee as well. Employee means if you are going to work under someone. Next one is Develop the ability to handle failure and ambiguity. See, if what in our culture is, if we fail in one thing, we don't do struggle or do efforts to do it again. But in this entrepreneurial skills, this part is the main, that if sometimes we fail, we have to rethink, we have to struggle, we have to take steps toward achieving the goal. Enhance critical thinking and problem solving ability. The skills it will develop is the critical thinking. You know what is critical thinking? Critical thinking is to think about the situation and analyze it properly, to think alternative situations. Provide early exposure to the real world. Entrepreneurship practice at an early stage is one career encourages activities such as going out, interacting with the customers, creating tangible concepts and ideas, preparing detailed documents, working with the investors, etc., which gives great exposure and knowledge about the trends and need of the real world. Inspires to think about one's career differently. One's career differently means you don't need to be a job seeker, you can be a job creator as well. For us, what we do, we go to school, then move to the college, and then look for a job. We have never think of creating of being an entrepreneur or creating jobs. Leads to create difference in society. What difference in society means, we have already studied about society and entrepreneur are linked to each other. Society creates the problem and entrepreneur solves those problems. I have talked about Swiggy before, like it was the demand of the society to eat the food of the restaurant, not going outside. So Swiggy solved it. So Swiggy was an entrepreneur. Now talking about the myths of an entrepreneurship. Myth is जो चीज़ें हमें लगता है कि ये ट्रुथफुल हैं बट होती नहीं हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं इट्स अ myth. First thing, people say entrepreneur are born that way. That means entrepreneur are having some instinct or having some skills by birth, but that's not true. The truth is that almost anyone can become an entrepreneur if they can learn the necessary skills. Entrepreneur may be gregarious का मतलब होता है sociable. Entrepreneurs या तो sociable हो सकते हैं या sociable नहीं भी हो सकते. नहीं का मतलब कि introvert, या तो वह extroverts होते हैं. Extrovert मतलब कि बाहर आके मिलना, society के साथ बातें करना. Introvert means कि बाहर आके मिलना नहीं, अपने में रहना. So anyone can be an entrepreneur, whether the person is sociable, that means extrovert, or an introvert person. Second point, the society says all entrepreneurs have great ideas. That means if you are having a great idea, you can be an entrepreneur. But that's not true. Because they don't have a unique idea. It is not needed to reinvent the wheel to be an entrepreneur. There is nothing wrong with taking an existing idea and making your own business out of it. That doesn't mean if you are having the great idea, only then you can be an entrepreneur. You can use the existing ideas as well. Like Zomato did, right? It has copied the Swiggy idea, that's it. The only requirement is a good idea. People say the only thing needed to be a good entrepreneur is just a good idea. No, there are so much thing like planning, talent, leadership quality, communication, and a host of other factors. People say either the business flourish or fail. या तो business बहुत ज़्यादा flourish करता है या तो fail करता है. But that's not true. If you are thinking that you have established a business right now and it is going to flourish, No, that's not going to be. Or it is going to be fail. No, you have to wait. It may take 8 years to flourish, right? Or you may have to struggle for it. Another myth is entrepreneur take lot of risk. See, there is a difference between taking risk and taking calculated risk. Calculated risk means you are thinking about the other perspective, you are taking many alternatives with you and then choosing the best option. So, entrepreneurs don't take risk, they take calculated risk. One must know everything before starting a business. Many in our society people say like this, before starting a business you must know everything, but that's not true. There is a constant state of learning, right? If you are going to step into something, there will be many challenges will come and you will learn many things from there. So this is a constant process of learning. A lot of money is required to start any business. That is a myth. It is not necessary that you must have a lot of money to start a business. You can just take a steady amount and slowly and steadily grow your business. So with this we are over with our topic. If there is any kind of doubt you can text me. Have a good day.